Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of April. I do have a cold, so bear with my voice. It's going to be a little weird. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm going to do the super fast shuffle. Speed version. Super speed. There. Okay, not so good a shuffle. Okay. Here we go for Sagittarius. Aha. Sagittarius. There we go. I'm not even gonna check the other ones. I know already that was more. Okay. Sagittarius. What have you got going on? Aha. There we go. Okay. Got some work issues going on here, I can see already. Okay, so this is your pathway. This is your obstacle, your outcome. These are the things you're meeting along the way. These are the help or hindering category, and this is what's hidden from you, okay? So you're starting off the month with the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about, it can be about bickering or it can be about competition or both, okay? So what I see here is with wands, it's passion, but it can be with competition and bickering. It could be over a romance if there's a bunch of people involved. If there's like a love triangle or quadrangle or something. There's a lot of different people involved. It can be that, but mostly for most of you, it's going to be about work, bickering at work, maybe even bickering in the family. I'm getting a work feeling though. I'm getting a work feeling with this whole situation, especially since your outcome is like a lot of work. So, for those of you who are having some work issues, this could be about you guys having competition at work, fighting with people at work, bickering with people. Could be your family, could also be some kind of tricky love situation. Okay, so there's a little bit of bickering and fighting there. And it's not going to go anywhere because it's just a bunch of people poking each other. So not really any good solutions there. And sometimes that happens with competition. I mean, there's no clear winner right away. Everybody's competing for something. Now over here we have the World, which is wonderful. Wonderful. And it has to do with your money situation. That's why you have the World. So you have the World. You're feeling really happy about something, and it's obviously money because we have this money triangle over here. So you're going to be feeling really good about the money situation. Right here, these are all pentacles right here. Over here we have balance. You trying to balance two different things, maybe even more than two things, but you're trying to balance things. You're trying to balance like the bickering with the money. There's a money situation here and resources. You're trying to balance. It's above the Emperor, and the Emperor can be a help or hindrance, so you could be having problems balancing your budget, balancing the resources that you have in your home, things like that. You're going to be having a balancing act this month. And it looks like you're going to do a good job because you have the World here. So I think you're going to really figure out how to balance everything. And it can be also that people wanting your time and attention. People could be really asking you to do a lot of stuff because you have a lot of work here as your outcome. I think people are going to be asking you to do a lot of things. And you're going to say, look, I don't have time for everything. I got to try to balance out spending time with my work people, spending time with my projects, spending time with my family. I got to balance everything out. Okay? Now, the other thing is the Four of Pentacles. And this is the middle of your month. So this is you having enough. You're having enough money, but you're worried that you're not going to have enough. And so you're holding your money really tightly. And what that does is it interrupts the flow of money. When you start to worry that you're not going to have enough money, it interrupts the flow, and then things start to stop trickling over to you. They stop coming to you. The money stops coming as fast as it normally does. So you don't want to interrupt the flow of money coming to you. So try to take a casual attitude towards it. And the best way to do that is to maybe give something to others, like give to the homeless or give to animals or something like that. Because then you realize other people are much worse off than you, and you start to think about all the stuff that you do have, and then you start to attract more. Okay, this card is a warning saying that you're holding your money a little bit too tightly. And I know you don't want to spend because you don't want to overspend. But at the same time, if you worry about money, then more bills start coming to you out of nowhere that you weren't expecting and stuff like that. It just snowballs. So try to take a relaxed attitude towards money. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to spend it, but it does mean you have to not worry about it so much. And a good way to do that is to give to others. Even if you just give like $1 or $2 to somebody on the street. I mean, it's just a good way to remind yourself of what you do have, and you start to feel grateful, and you start attracting more. Okay? Money is like basically energy. It just flows back and forth between people. So if you're holding all your energy, it's not really it's not a good idea. You're supposed to have stuff flowing back and forth. So try to give to others, and try to, even to yourself, try to do nice things for yourself, even if you just spend $1 here or $1 there. Don't be so afraid to not spend a dime, because then you're going to send the wrong message to the universe, okay? Now, the other thing you have here as a help or hindrance is the Page of Pentacles, which is good news money-wise. Okay. Now, this could be a help or a hindrance, but since it is above the world, it is definitely going to be a good thing. It's not going to be a hindrance above the world, because the world is when you feel really wonderful and really awesome. And if it was a hindrance that you're not getting good news money-wise, then you wouldn't be having the world. So obviously, you are going to be getting good news money-wise. I think if you want the good news to come faster, practice what I said, giving money out to someone, or doing something nice for someone, because then it'll flow faster. And not only that, but I think that's when you're going to start getting your good news. You're going to start getting your good news after that, because it's right across from that. All right? And then you have the world. The other help or hindrance is this, the Emperor. Okay? The Emperor is about resources and the universe giving you things that you need. Okay? Things that you need. Normally, if it's just in a reading like this, it's an awesome card to get. It means that like the universe is on your side. You're going to be getting things. Things are going to be greenlit for you. Things are going to be flowing easier for you. But since it's in the help or hindrance category, it can go either way. I do think it's above balancing. So to me, what that means is you're going to be balancing your resources, making sure you have enough, but not necessarily worrying about it. Just making sure that everything is taken care of, but not stressing about it, because then you're going to interrupt the flow and the money's not going to come as fast. Okay? So it's going to be about you balancing your life, balancing the attention that you give to others, and balancing your resources. Now, here's your obstacle. Your obstacle is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about grasping a new opportunity really quickly. Grasping a new opportunity really quickly. For some of you, what this means is that you might be having difficulty getting pregnant. You might be worried about that. And you also might be wondering where your opportunities are. You might be saying, I need an opportunity to do something. I need something to come along to give me more resources. I need a new job. I need a new hobby, a new excitement, something exciting. And you might want to spend a little bit of money on a new hobby, something that's going to give you joy and happiness, because that also will attract money. You don't have to spend a lot to get a new hobby. I mean, you could spend like $2 and get a notepad and start drawing, you know? Like you really can. Sorry, my dog barked. And she's really loud, so I don't want to leave it in because it'll scare you. All of a sudden she's like, whoa. Scares me every time. Okay. So what I was saying with this is an obstacle. It could be that you're having trouble being pregnant. It could be that you want a new passion, you want a new opportunity, you want a new relationship, and you're wondering where it is. Okay? But your outcome is this, which is the Nine of Wands, and this is about you having a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work and a lot of different projects that are happening, a lot of different things in your life going on, and you're trying to balance them. Like I said, you're trying to do one thing at a time. So you really don't need, even if you're wondering like you want a new thing to come along, you're kind of busy. You're kind of busy with a lot of stuff as well. So you might want to try to complete some of the other things before you get a new thing. And you also might want to, it seems like a lot of people are demanding stuff from you. And look at all the wands that they have too. It seems like there's a lot of different things in your life, and that's why you're having these problems balancing everything. So it might not be a good time for you to start something new anyway, unless it's something that doesn't require a lot of time. So the things that are hidden from you are the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is about authority. It is about, it could be that has to do with the Five of Wands as well, with competition. You might be in competition and waiting for somebody to decide who's going to be the winner, who is going to get the promotion, or who is going to get whatever the thing is that you're competing over. Or someone in the family could just come along and say, okay, guys, enough fighting. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? And this is the authority, but he's just sitting down, and he can already slay this young guy without even getting out of his chair. So there's going to be some kind of authority that's coming along and maybe giving you all of this work, or maybe just deciding that who's going to be winning with this squabbling, or tell you to stop fighting with everybody, stop squabbling with people. The other thing that you have here is the Three of Cups, which is about a celebration. Okay, celebration. So that might have to do with the world, why you're feeling so happy, and celebration over this good news money-wise. All right. And the other thing that you have is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card. This is about you feeling very secure financially, feeling very really, it's like a little treasure chest card. It's you feeling like you got some money and you got some abundance. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be money. It can be abundance in a different area. Like you got something that you really, that makes you feel very abundant, that makes you feel like you have the world. But usually pentacles are about money. So I do believe that with the good news money-wise, I do believe that you're going to be getting some money, and I do believe that it's going to make you feel really happy. It's going to make you feel like you have the world. And that's not the goal of life, obviously, but it's just good news, makes you want to celebrate, makes you feel good. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask if there's anything else that I need to know. Anything else you need to know about, I guess I want to know why, with the Emperor card, why do you have the Emperor as a help or hindrance, and what is the Emperor about? Oh my gosh, okay. That's that's a giant pile. I can't give you all that, but I'll give you one more. This is you got two. Wait, no, that's another pile. I can't give you another huge pile. This is like, you have so much work going on, and now you're trying to get so many cards going on. All right, here, there, one. Good one. Now, here, when I said, what is the Emperor about? Okay, why do you have the Emperor as a help or hindrance, and what is it all about? You got this card, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, which is what your obstacle was. Your obstacle, the Ace of Wands. So the Emperor has to do with this new opportunity. As a help, it's saying that you're getting a new opportunity. As a hindrance, it's saying that you're being denied because you're too busy with other things. Okay, and then the Ten of Swords is an ending. So what this is telling me is that you need to end something else before you get this new project. So finish something. You have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of stuff going on here. If you want a new project, you want a new passion, you want a pregnancy, you want a new relationship, finish the stuff. Finish at least one of the things that you've had before. Finish one of these, guys. Finish one of these, and then you can get the new one. Because right now you have too much on your plate. So finish one, then you'll get the new one. The other thing is the Chariot. Is the last one that you've got, and the Chariot is about fast progress. Okay, so what this is telling me is that almost as soon as you finish this, almost as soon as you finish one of these, this is your outcome. As soon as you finish one of your other projects, then very, very quickly with the Chariot, you will get a new project, a new passion. Something new in your life that's going to be really exciting. But you can't get that. That's why the Emperor is like in the help or hindrance category. He's not giving you the new thing until you finish one of the old ones. It's pretty clear. Very clear message. Okay, I'm going to give you a fate card. So finish your project, and then you'll get a new one. You're going to be having good news money-wise, and you're going to feel like you have the world, and you're going to be celebrating. And you also will have a new project or passion as soon as you complete something, because right now you have a lot on your plate. Okay, and the new project could have to do with this competition or this bickering. All right? Could have to do with this, the King of Swords giving it to you. But he might say, hey, not until you're done your other things. All right. Fate for the month for you is, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders, and that's who this is. Okay? And that might also be who this is. Might be the same. Because this one's authority, and this one is like the universe. So that's where you're going to get your new project from, your new passion. But seeking guidance from elders, seeking guidance and wisdom from elders. So it could be like a boss, it could be the universe. It's just like you need to seek wisdom. Okay, seek wisdom and guidance. And that's what's going to help you with this situation where you're some kind of bickering. If it's a family bickering or a relationship bickering or work bickering, seek some guidance from somebody else who's there who can help you out with ideas of how to get around that. Okay? Or how to complete this project so that you can get on to the next one. Right? You're going to need some help and some wisdom from somebody else. So you might not be able to do it all by yourself. You might need somebody else to help you out. Okay, you got 2 cards. First, you got fear. All right? Fear. And that has to do with this and possibly even this. The fear is that you're not going to be having enough, and you are going to have good news money-wise, so there's no reason for this fear. And then you also have this, which is the, I think it's stress. I think stress is maybe making you bicker with people. Stress is making you a little tense, okay? And the other one that you have is truth. Truth. So this has to do with the elder that you need to seek wisdom from. You need to seek wisdom from an elder, seek wisdom from somebody else who can see the situation a little bit better than you. Okay, so that is going to be your month. This is your outcome. You're going to be having a lot of work. You're going to be having a lot of projects, and you're going to be having something new and exciting. Something very new and exciting is going to be given to you as soon as you complete one of these projects. Okay, have a wonderful month. Bye.